What's up, Paddle Underground? This is the new leaf Salty Biscuit. Yeah, kind of like a wheat thin or a Ritz. Ritz is a cracker. Triscuit? No, that's a Triscuit, not a biscuit. Anywho, this is the Salty Biscuit from New Leaf. Here we go. 8-6 Salty Biscuit. Let's give you the measurements. 36, 24, 36. Yeah. No, just kidding. 8-6. I've said that about 5 times. 41 inches wide by 4 1/4 inches thick with 116 liters of volume. Now, 116 liters of volume. People say, well, that flipped me. I don't know what the volume is. Here's the deal. I'm 200 pounds with a wetsuit on in the water. I carry most of my junk here, courtesy of my wife's awesome cooking. So, my first surf sup was roughly about 142 pounds, or 142 liters. Felt very comfortable on that. Was very good. I was very nervous dropping down almost a whole 30 liters. Didn't have an issue. Here's the reason why. Being that it's only 4 1/4 inches thick, or 4 1/4 inches thick, instead of going real thick and real short like your standard fish or whatnot on a surfboard style, this board stays relatively thin and trims down the rails so you can ride real deep and it's real responsive on the face of the wave. But the width stays through the nose and through the tail. And I got comments today about the nose. I got told it looked like Darth Vader. So right here it looks normal, but check it out. You see that? See that? Looks like a diamond tail for a tail of a surfboard, but it keeps the width. It's roughly 10 inches wide. So instead of going to the point, losing all that volume, Mr. Pavlak, who shaped it, I'm hoping to say, cut off that nose, brought it in, kept the float, kept the volume. Not your standard fish. Comes down, sharp angle, sharp angle. Rail stays longer. This adds a little more float towards the back and comes back in for the performance. Now, the rails do stay real sharp till about this point here. Has a nice arc to it for your turns. Also, to help the turns, let's go to the bottom, shall we? Chine rails will help you thin out the rails, but will shorten the bottom to give you that faster edge-to-edge control while keeping the width so you can stand on it. So, going to see if I can get a little chine rail action here. Okay, so roughly about 2 inches there, 2.5 inches. There's a chine rail all the way down till about right here. Now what happens right here is something awesome. Chine rail stops roughly at about here. Here's the reason why. This will help you turn rail to rail more in the wider points of the board. But it's here. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to try to fix that later down the road. Single concave. Single concave all the way till about there. Then you start getting a little bit of that double concave here and here all the way back. All the way back down to the front fence and going further all the way down. Basically single concave all the way down to the nose. The chine does go all the way down to the nose and again stops here. As you can see, the construction of this board, vector netting all the way around. Carbon reinforced stringer for stiffness and flex, and also as you can see that for the rail. Fin system in the back, FCS2 all the way around. You don't have your traditional slide box center fin, so this is more of your performance surf style board. For someone who's lighter, let's say 150 pounds, and so maybe a female, a lot lighter, can use this as a recreational cruiser if you want to, but I still see this as more of your performance surfing board. Pretty badass. Let's go back to the top. So all in all, the outline, good, nice outline, plenty of rocker. Not going to be bearing the nose, worried about bearing the nose at all when you're catching a steep wave. Pad, super comfortable, had no issues with it. The only thing I would like to see that I did see on the other models of this, or sorry, the other sizes of this, was the tail pad. The 9.0 and the 8.0 of this model had a standard kicktail patch where you had the kicktail and the arch support in the middle. So once again, 2016 Salty Biscuit from New Leaf Surf and Paddle Sports over in Pensacola, Florida. If you have any questions, there I'll put a link down below of our local surf shop here, Into the Blue, that carries these. Also a link to the Facebook page for New Leaf. And check us out at Paddle Underground on Facebook. This is our first video, so bear with us. As soon as I get a better camera and a better situation, I have a 14-footer right over there that I'm probably going to have to do outside. So we'll see how that goes. Again, thanks for watching. This is Paddle Underground. See you out in the water.